just got the M2 a couple of days ago and I'm going straight to Thailand. This is the last place for you to pump petrol. I forgot to bring my passport. Yeah, but it reminds me a lot of Bobby's X40i Cabriolet. No, no. Oh my god, Songkla.
Hey guys, before the video starts, I want to give a big shout out to my sponsor Xpel Malaysia. I believe in keeping my car looking the best because it makes me feel great and it inspires me to drive it more often. To do so, I use Xpel's Ultimate Plus paint protection films and Xpel's Prime window tints on my cars. I recently drove my new M2 competition 2,000 kilometers to Thailand and back, and I had zero stone chips because of the PPF, and I felt super comfortable and confident all the time because Xpel's Prime window tints blocks out the hot sun and UV radiation as well. Now, if you're looking for the best protection for your car and yourself, check out Xpel Malaysia's page and visit their newest headquarters in PJ. I'll drop the link in the description below for more information. With that, please enjoy this video.
Yes, the M2 competition is going to Thailand with me. This is very abrupt, and I wanted to do this because I did promise myself that when the borders open up, I'm going to drive a lot more, because don't take this for granted, right? And just in July, Thailand announced that you can travel to Thailand without any paperwork and stuff, for COVID and stuff. So it's sort of back-ish to normal, and I just don't want to waste that opportunity, right? Because let's be honest, we don't know how long we're gonna live, right? I mean, only the big guy up there knows, right? So yeah, here am I with my M2 competition. I really rushed this car to get ready with all its service, PPF, everything, and I'm driving straight to Thailand. So what I'm gonna do is gonna document this whole journey, because some people watching this video might be thinking, hey, I've never been to Thailand before. How is it like? Is it okay? Are the fuel, petrol there okay? Or how's the roads? How's the people? What's the process? So I'm gonna try to document all of it in this journey in the next couple of videos, and also talk about perhaps is it more expensive to drive or to fly to Thailand? Right. So more of that in this episode. And stay tuned. If you want more content like this in the future, just subscribe, hit the bell notification, and let me know in the comments if you enjoy series like this. Okay, so right now I'm just past Penang because I dropped by Juru for a nice coffee and chat with Chu Yang. You have to visit there if you're passing by Penang. Since we're in Penang, for a stop we have to stop by here for sure, right? Let's take a look at some of the cars over here. The Targa is still here, alright, looking for a new owner, but this one caught my eye. It's in dark blue, actually darker than what you can see in the camera, and it has white seats, and suddenly it reminds me of Bobby's 640i. Man, those rims are huge. Proper Grand Tourer. Look at those seats, lush. But the rear seats, however, it's really funny, it's actually really small. Look at how tight it is. My M2 has a larger seating capacity than the 8 Series. That's kind of odd. Of course, we have the beautiful GTC Cabriolet here. Yes, 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 yes. Ah, what a beautiful design. I wonder how it's like to drive this one. We're here to also get some coffee, right? Right now, I'm heading over to Changlun, and Changlun is important because here is where you get your paperwork done. I'll talk more about it later on there, right? So, funny story, I'm actually driving alone right now because Chris Wee and the gang, they're all up front there because I was late. See, they left Rawang at 7:30. Now, when I left KL, it was 8:30, and when I hit the highway, it was 9 o'clock. But there was an issue. I forgot to bring my passport.
No! God! God, please, no! No!
So I had to turn back to KL. It was raining so heavy, there was jam everywhere. Pick my passport up and come back to KL. The irony is that I had a checklist for my car, and I forgot to bring my passport. And by the time I hit the highway again, it was 10 o'clock. So I was 3 hours behind. Right now, I guess I'll probably see them when I get to Thailand. So yeah, I'll also be doing another video on a checklist for your car. What do you bring? What's important to bring on your car, and what not to bring? Okay, if you're going to Thailand. Right? So stay tuned for that video as well.
2 hours later.
Hey guys, so this is a very important station to remember. This is Caltex Changnun. Now if you don't want Caltex, there's of course Shell and stuff around, but this is an important station because you have the last opportunity to pump 97 before heading into the Thai border. Okay, petrol price is way higher in Thailand, and you don't have 97, you only have 95 and the gasohol stuff and so on and so forth. I'll talk more about that later on. Alright, the important thing is that you can also get your Thai insurance done and your white card, which is your arrival card, all done over here. If you need SIM cards, you can get it as well over here. As you need to rush and buy that in KL, you can get it all over here. And yeah, this is an important stop to stop before you get across the border. Okay, the other thing that I like to do is to show you around a little bit the location, so you'll recognize this place when you come here. I think that those two little mascots will give you a good idea what it looks like. Alright, so when petrol is finished pumping, I'm gonna head in and pay for my petrol and head off. Hey guys, so right now we are at the border, what we call Bukit Kayu Hitam, right? So we've just passed the Malaysian customs, the Malaysian immigration, so now we are entering the Thai site, right? So while we're waiting for my turn, I thought I'd give you a little bit of a context about the Thai insurance, right? So this insurance is mandatory for everyone who's entering Thailand. If you want coverage for your car, this is not the insurance that you're looking for. You need to get your insurance company to issue you an insurance and you pay for it, alright? So that's something that I would highly recommend that you get. Okay, let me see if it's my turn. Alright guys, so we managed to catch up with the gang. That's Adrian with his cappuccino, Roger in his SC, and the car's over there. Hey Roger!
Hey guys, so we've just crossed the border, met the guys up, and we're on the way to Songkla. As I was saying earlier, if you want to insure your car, you have to call your insurance company, whether it is Alliance, Jaya Sumpo, P&O, whatever. Just call them up and say, hey, I'm going to Thailand from this dates to this dates. Could you give me a quote? And then you get that insured, and that insures your car. Look at that guys, that's a Suzuki Cappuccino, that's Adrian in it. It's so small, it's so cute. Oh my god, look, compared to the bike, how small it is. Right, so small. So now we're in Danok, and it's a rather small town. Now when you come to Thailand, you want to drive a little bit differently. You'll notice that the laws or the behavior of Thai driving is very different. You often see lorries on the right side, and that's normal. And you want to be really careful with the speed limit because cars make U-turns on the highway. Okay, so it's not your speeding zone whatsoever. I highly discourage you to do that. Last thing you want to do is get an accident in a foreign country. Okay, and you're being a foreigner, it's never going to look good on us. Okay, whether who's right or who's wrong, it's just not good. So drive extra carefully. Oh, I got a stalker. First time driving this car, right?
Into Thailand, yeah.
Awesome, man.
Never been to Thailand before.
Finally, the trusty boy gets to go to Thailand.
Yeah, man, this is my go-to spec car. Always just use.
Yeah, poor thing. Now got adventure.
Now got adventure.
Yeah. People in Danok over here seems to be a bit more relaxed. You'll see people riding bikes without helmets. Okay, so be careful with that. They are everywhere. Okay, even students ride bikes as well. So you want to be really careful when you're driving. Okay, don't speed. And we are guests in foreign country, so let's respect the people over here, right? So the other thing that you want to note as well as you're driving is that the roads in Thailand are a little bit different. There's a lot of cement, and for some reason the asphalt or the floor is a little more slippery as well. So again, just drive slower in Thailand, right? And conserve your fuel because you wanna fuel in Thailand is expensive. Okay, those are pretty much tips for you in driving. But I've been spending, it's been since 10:30 in the morning. Oops. Sorry bro, I forgot I'm not in Malaysia. Yellow light, go! No, no!
I saw your yellow light. I thought you were gonna go. You fucking brake on that
No. I remember I'm not in Malaysia. I'm not in Malaysia. Shit.
Go in.
So yeah, you wanna make sure you watch out for the traffic and drive safe. But as I was saying, it's really comfortable driving in the M2 competition. Surprisingly, very comfortable. Yeah. Another hour till we get to our hotel at Songkla, right? So I'll just keep driving. Update you guys in when I get to the hotel.
1 hour later.
So 1 hour later, we made it to Songkla and stayed at the Laguna Grand Hotel. I recommend it because it's new, clean, and it has covered car parks. That's super plus for car guys like us. And that's it for this vlog. Stay tuned for the next one where we travel to Koh Samui through a ferry, and this is the first time for me. Till then, love you guys and keep it 100%. Look at this guy. He thinks he's entitled to this parking spot.
Yeah, really pretty. Nice views and like nice turns. I like this a lot.